My lords, it would be churlish not to congratulate the Labour Party on its stunning victory on the 4th of July, and unpatriotic not to wish them luck and a fair wind. Since the abolition of the hereditary element in this House was in their manifesto, and of course they have the political power to enact it, all I want to do today is to speak as an historian about the effect of breaking this living link that we presently have with Britain's past. Burke tells us that society is indeed a contract. It becomes a partnership not only between those who are living, but between those who are living, those who are dead, and those who are yet to be born. The hereditary element in this place represents, and I do hope hereditary peers in this debate won't mind this characterisation, the dead part of that contract. For they don't merely represent themselves here, they also represent their ancestors, whose often glorious deeds have made Britain the country that she is today. When we see Lord Ponsonby, for example, as well as the good-natured and highly intelligent fellow who sits on the Labour front bench, we also see the shade of his great-great-great-grandfather, Major General Sir Frederick Ponsonby, whose charge of the 12th Light Dragoons helped save the Union Brigade at a critical moment of the Battle of Waterloo, which of course was won by the ancestor of another of our present-day members of this House, Charles, Duke of Wellington. Baron Cromwell, who is speaking in this debate, holds a title that, for all that it went into abeyance for 400 years, was created in 1375, 650 years ago next year, nearly two-thirds of a millennium. We're surrounded by ghosts in this chamber, but they are the ghosts of the great. One of the speakers in this debate from the Liberal benches, Viscount Thurzo, will be speaking. At a crucial moment, my lords, for the continued existence of this country in May 1940, his grandfather, Sir Archibald Sinclair, put party differences to one side in order to make his old comrade from the trenches, Winston Churchill, Prime Minister, and he was Secretary for Air during the Battle of Britain. And then only 3 months after that, his place was taken, that important, vital post was taken by Viscount Stansgate, a decorated RAF officer, and of course the grandfather of our own Lord Stansgate. Some of the families, my lords, represented in this House go back to the very founding of our country. The first Duke of Montrose, and we've heard that moving statement from the 8th Duke, played a central part in the Act of Union that created the United Kingdom. The greatness and the drama of our national past finds a living embodiment here in this chamber in a way that doesn't exist in other parliaments around the world. Once that link is broken, it cannot be reconstituted. To quote Burke again, the age of chivalry is gone, that of sophisters, economists, and calculators has succeeded. My lords, I hope that when the time comes to say farewell to the hereditary peers, we'll do so full of genuine gratitude for the centuries of service that they and their families have given this House and this country. Yeah. Yeah.